Thank you very much for letting me record this interview of some of your memories of Gelli Uchaf.
Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Now, you're still our neighbour, but you actually sold Gelli Uchaf to Fiona and me in 1993. So I wondered how long you'd lived here and what your earliest memories about living here were.
Well, I came here in 1945.
Right.
Yeah, and I lived here till they bought it then.
Wow. So how old were you when you...
1 year old.
1 year old?
Yeah, when I came here.
94. So was that before the end of the war, do you know?
Yeah, we came in October 1945.
Oh, so it would have been just after
Yeah,
the end of the
yeah,
war.
aye.
Oh, okay. So you've
Aye.
lived in this valley then, pretty much.
Yes, all my
your
life, more or less, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, got 4 brothers.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And
I'm the youngest.
you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So can you remember as you were growing up how you helped around the farm and where, did you all have different jobs to do?
Oh, yeah, we all had different jobs to do.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest had the biggest job and the smallest had the smallest job.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it was, yeah.
And you're helping pretty much from when you were quite young then?
Oh, yes, yeah, well, as soon as you could do something anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
And
cutting firewood, that was the first job.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah.
And that, so was that...
Cutting into the house,
Yeah.
that was the first job.
And where did you tend to get that from? Just as close as you could, I suppose?
Well, outside on the yard it was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, father was bringing it to the yard and chopping it up,
Yeah.
and I had to cut it to the house then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you remember doing that? And how old would you be then, do you know?
Oh, 4 or 5?
Really?
Yeah.
When you were carrying the firewood?
Yeah,
in?
yeah, in a basket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I suppose, because there wasn't electricity in the house, was
No,
there?
nothing, no.
So that was really vital to keep
Yes.
keep you warm.
Yeah, that's only heating fire, that's all.
And just in the main room then?
In the
was it?
main room, yeah.
With the wicker chimney?
Yeah, wicker chimney, yeah. Aye.
So was that, did you have to be careful with you?
Oh, yes, had to be careful. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to light the fire till I was about 15.
Oh, really?
No, in case I set the chimney on fire.
Well, crikey.
Yeah,
Crikey.
aye.
And because of course we had, it had been slated over when we bought it, the chimney.
Yes.
So was it the same sort of type of chimney then, or was it a bigger
Oh, exactly
chimney?
the same.
Oh, was it?
Only been closed in the top.
Oh, okay.
It stopped the rain getting in then.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was cold, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was it, no electricity then, and just
No.
the wood fire,
Yeah,
was it,
and the oil lamps.
and oil lamps?
Yeah,
To
yeah, 2 or 3 of those.
really?
Yeah.
And then did you all have, how did the sleeping work then with you and your brothers and your...
Oh, we had a small little torch going up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And did you all go up into the same room? Or?
Yeah, same room,
Oh, did
one
you?
big room then.
Up in the where we sleep?
Yeah, where do you sleep? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Aye.
So did you use the end room? Was there
Yes,
a bath
my
room?
biggest brother was in there then.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Aye.
And then you had a bath up there, a tin bath? or something?
Oh, in the kitchen in the winter.
Oh, in the kitchen?
Yeah. A tub then.
A tub?
Yeah.
Right.
2 or 3 kettles boiling water in.
And that was it?
Cold water on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
And so, I don't suppose you did that every day, did you?
Oh, no.
Just
no.
what,
No, once a week when I was in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sunday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Aye, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
did you all have it the same night then?
Oh, no.
Different nights for each
No,
of the boys?
when we were in school, all of it on Sunday night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my biggest brother went, during the week sometimes then.
Wow.
Yeah, Saturday night mostly for those,
Wow.
before going out.
Wow. And
Yeah.
then the kettles with no electricity, then those have been heated over the fire?
Oh yeah, hanging on the top
Hanging
of the fire.
above the fire?
Yeah, they had a hook and, high up, and when you want to boil it, bring it down.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And then all your cooking was on the fire, I suppose, as well?
Yes,
was it?
saucepans and boilers, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the oven on the side.
Oh, you use that for the...
Oh yeah, cooking then.
Oh, well, we called it the bread oven then.
Yes, a bread oven, yeah.
Wow.
Aye.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then was it quite smoky inside then?
No
was
smoke
it?
at all.
It all going up the chimney?
All going up the chimney, yes. Aye.
And that little window at the back, was that open? Did that have
No,
glass
that
in it?
never been open, no.
Oh, hadn't it?
It was a closed window. I
Right.
don't know why it was so small, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The hail was coming down the chimney then,
Oh, was
when
it?
it was hail, yeah.
Right down onto the fire?
Yeah, landing
Hissing.
on the floor, in the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then did you, that must have been the warmest place around the fire then. Did you all,
Oh,
did you all
yes.
tend to sit round there?
Oh yeah, right round it then.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, quite comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah, good. Aye.
yeah, yeah.
Aye, aye.
And what sort of things did you do in winter evenings then? Because they're dark winter
Oh,
evenings.
cards mostly.
Okay, playing cards.
Playing cards and things, yeah.
Okay.
Aye. And Ludo.
Oh, Ludo, yeah.
Yeah, snakes and ladders.
Oh, wow. And you all did it then? is
Yes,
it?
we all did it together till we quarrelled.
Yeah, until you called.
Yeah. Aye, nobody want to lose.
Yeah, no, it's always the same now. You know, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
had the 6 grandchildren and they like playing the games, the
Yes,
board
yes.
games and things. But
Yeah.
yeah, it usually gets a bit competitive.
Yeah, yeah. Aye, aye.
So, oh, brilliant. And now, can you tell us a bit about how the land was farmed and grazed then? Was it, because we know when we bought it, there was an old milking parlour.
Yes.
So did you have dairy cows? Or
Yeah,
was
we
that
had dairy
before?
cows, yes.
Dairy cows?
Selling milk in.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
So,
Aye, from the start.
really?
Yes.
So did you put that in or was that in when you bought
No,
it?
not when we bought it.
Yeah.
No, we didn't milk by hand start off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, for well, a good while too, yeah.
And then you put that
Then
in?
they put the milking machine in then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then what, into churns? And then,
Into oh yeah, all churns, always in churns, yeah.
and then what happened to the churns then?
Well, they take him down to the milk stand bottom of the lane then,
Yeah.
and lorry pick him up every day,
Every day?
every day.
So how did you get them down there? Did you have on the tractor or?
Oh yeah, on a tractor then,
Yeah.
yeah.
So right from then it was tractors, not horses, or did you have
Horses, when I was small,
Yeah.
then the tractor came in,
Yeah.
yeah, aye. Horse and cart then take him down and start off,
Yeah.
yeah, and then the tractor came in,
Wow. That made a
yeah,
difference.
what a difference, yes,
Oh,
aye, yeah, yeah.
And
The
did
lorry
you,
was coming at the same time every day,
oh really?
yeah.
What sort of mid morning, late morning or something?
Well, 8, 9 o'clock,
Oh,
fairly early, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you had to get it. So you're milking twice a day, I
yeah,
suppose?
twice a day, yeah.
Right, so you're milking them early then?
Yeah,
were
quite
you?
early, started 6, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did the boys get involved with that?
Oh, yes, my brothers, yeah,
Did they? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Aye. As we was growing then, the eldest one was going to work in
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and the smallest growing, he had to do more then.
So how many would you? And so when you were milking them, then over the winter, did they stay in the end bit over the winter?
Yes, inside over the winter, going out to water and things, and I walk
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
and back in then, and feed him inside then.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that would have. How many would you have then of those?
10, 12,
Oh, did you?
yeah, yeah.
Wow. And there were any particular breed or?
No, it was
Just
short
spotted.
horn they were mostly
Oh,
when
were
we
they?
started, yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Frisians in the end then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bit more milk supposed to be, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And did you have sheep as well at that?
Yes,
then,
had
right
sheep
from
as
the word
well
go?
then, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
aye.
And I remember when we first came and looked at it, there was a butter churn upstairs. So did you make your own butter as well?
Yes, my mother was doing that.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
That must have been hard work, turning it, was it? Or
Turning, yeah, it was hard, yeah.
do it for quite a while?
Yeah, I don't remember how much time, but 3/4 of an hour, I think.
Was it?
But we were taking it in turns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crikey. And what would you do that? Would you do that, I don't know, once a week?
Oh,
or-
once a week. Yeah, once a
and then
week.
that
yeah.
and was that just for you to?
Just for
the
us
family? You
ourselves,
weren't
and
selling
yeah.
it,
No, not selling it, no.
Oh, wow. Wow.
No, no, aye, aye. And she was baking her own bread and all.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
In a what? On the fire or in a pot?
No,
or
in the
cauldron?
oven then,
Oh, in the
bread
oven,
oven,
that's
yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
So
aye.
did that have a separate fire in it? then?
Yes, fire under it, smudged fire under it, yeah.
Wow, wow.
And the chimney is coming out to the big, to the main chimney then.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
aye, aye.
And did you? I mean, in those sort of early years, say, were you growing any other crops on the land? or-
Potatoes,
Oh, were you
yes, sweets, carrots, bit of everything,
Really?
cabbage,
really?
yeah.
And doing that with the tractor or with
A horse
and-
was doing
horse,
that mostly, my father, yeah.
A horse and a plough, or
Yeah, well, no, ploughing the tractor,
yeah.
doing the ridges and with the horse then,
Oh wow.
yeah.
So
Aye.
so the horse would have been in the
In the
on
stable.
over there.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
yeah, yeah, aye,
Gosh.
aye.
And
Aye.
did you right from the go? Did you make your own hay and bale that?
Oh, yeah, yeah, well, loose hay to start off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, cut in loose,
Yeah.
yeah, till the
Bit-
baler
bit
came.
like a bit like we're doing now. Then.
Yes, mostly, yeah, exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that went into what?
Into the hay shed up there.
Oh, the hay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Aye, yeah, yeah.
So I guess you all involved with doing that as well.
All involved in that, yes, oh yeah. All the more the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard work, isn't
Aye,
it?
aye, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Aye, aye.
And when did Did you tend to, or did your father tend to plough up the fields regularly, or not very often?
No, quite regularly.
Oh, did he?
Yes. On the start, you had to plough so much after the war.
Oh,
Yeah, you had
oh,
to,
what you were told you had to, or the government told
the
you?
government was telling you.
Oh, really?
You had to grow so much potatoes, you see.
Oh, you really told even then
Yeah.
what you had to do?
Yeah, you had to do it, yeah.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah. They were taking it, the potatoes off in a lorry then.
Oh, they came to take
Yeah,
it
they
away.
came,
weren't-
they buy it off you then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so
Yeah,
I
you're
see.
getting paid, yes.
Wow. And how long did that go on? Would you know? A few years then after?
Few years, about 7 years.
Oh, as long as that?
Yeah, after the war, yeah.
And then did you stop when you
Well,
weren't required
less
to?
then.
Yeah.
Less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My father was selling around the village a lot of potatoes then.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Aye.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think you told us. Did you? I mean, back just thinking again a bit about that then. In those sort of years, I mean, did you tend to put fertilisers on the land every
No,
year, or not?
basic
really?
slag.
Oh, slag.
Slag, yeah, basic slag, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, and lime. That
And
was
lime.
two fertilizer, yeah. No nitrogen in those
no
days.
nitrogen or anything.
No, nothing like that in those days. No.
Ah. And then how would you get that? Would it come in a cart or a lorry or
Oh, lorry then, lorry load.
a lorry?
Yeah, the lime was coming in lumps.
Oh, big lump.
Big lumps, yeah.
What, and you had to smash that up?
No, you leave it down on the ground and it, in the sun. It would now come loose like dust.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you spread it in with a shovel.
Ah,
Put it in heaps here, there, everywhere.
well, really?
Yeah.
So was that something you were helping with again, or?
Not a lot.
No,
No,
'cause that-
when I was small, no.
No, 'cause-
To burn your eyes
yeah,
and things.
exactly.
You had to be careful with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
And with the, I mean, one thing that's interested me with the sheep and things like sheep scab. Was there any sheep scab then?
No, none then,
Wasn't
no.
there?
No.
So you didn't? Did you have to dip?
Yes,
the
you had
sheep?
to dip in.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you had to dip, yeah.
But just what would you use? Just water or?
Well, no, it was you were having a paste in the bucket.
Oh, I see.
Osmonds was the main, and Young's, those two firms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were having it in the bucket, and one bucket to 250 gallons, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And you do them well after shearing them, I suppose.
yeah, end of July.
And
Always end
always
of July.
in July.
Yeah, beginning of August, yeah.
Oh, and that helped well. I did no scab, but I suppose that was why were we doing that then to stop the flies?
Well, stop the scab and
And
things.
just- yeah.
Yeah.
God.
The sheep was a lot healthier in those days.
Oh, were they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I
No
wonder-
fertilizer, you see it as well. And,
But you think that made a difference?
oh, a lot of difference, yes. The grass wasn't so rich and things.
Yeah. Did you reckon you got more wildflowers then, or not?
Oh,
really?
plenty of wildflowers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they've gone. Since
They've
the
gone after
fertiliser
the
came?
nitrogen came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Aye.
So now, so why did farmers around here say start to use nitrogen fertiliser? Were they told they had to, or were they told that was the best way of getting more grass and more?
Well, yeah, that was, they didn't get more stock
Oh yeah.
from
People-
same amount of land.
And yeah.
You could double the stock, you see.
I see.
That's why, yeah.
But then from what you're saying, then you noticed over your time, then they weren't so healthy.
Oh, not so healthy after that, no.
Oh, interesting.
No.
Yeah,
Aye,
interesting.
yeah.
And now I think you told us that we always called this the cowshed, but I think you told us there was a blacksmith in there.
In
Is
the
that
far
right?
end.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
just in the far end.
In the far end, yeah.
Was he in there when you were living here then?
No, it wasn't there then.
Oh, it was before you came.
Before we came here, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
And
Aye. But that field below there is, it's a blacksmith, Carrevel in Welsh.
yes,
Yes, it's the field of
of the blacksmith.
the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you told us once about because most of the fields
Had names.
Have names, didn't
Yes.
they? And I think you said the hill over there
Yes.
was Caicastet.
Carcastel, yeah.
And so what would that? And then what was the story behind that? Why was
Well, they
Caicastet?
do say there's been a castle there
Oh, really?
in the Roman
Oh,
times.
in the Roman times.
Yeah, I remember saying, the old people living in that farm, they were doing ditching.
Yeah.
And they found a couple of guns
Oh, really?
in the ditches down there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was, years and years
Years
ago
ago.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. And we wondered because we found a couple of you've probably seen them in these big stones. One we've made into
Oh,
sea bear, one
yes.
up there. I mean, do you know anything about those? Were they just lying here, or were they?
Well, they
moved
were,
here?
yes. I
They were
didn't know
here
a
when
lot
you-
about them,
No,
no.
no, but they were here when you.
They were here when we came,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Hanging gates, there were a lot of them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
thought that, and there were the holes
Yeah.
for the,
Yes.
the hinges.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I think you said at some time you told us when you moved in there was a pond in front of the
Yes,
house,
one in front of the house.
and then a water wheel at the end or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Aye.
And was that working when you moved in or not?
No, not working, no. First thing my father did was to drain the pond, in case one was drowned.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah,
So it was
it's the
quite
first
a
thing.
deep pond. Then.
Yes, aye, the first thing he did. He emptied, yeah.
Wow.
Aye.
And I suppose maybe did a lot of the houses then have water wheels their own, just to give them some sort of power for?
Yeah, well, most of them, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, not all of them, no.
No.
No, it depends where the water was.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering where did the
Yeah.
water come from for that then? Further along.
Further along, yeah.
Towards
Yeah.
kind of other.
Yeah, from the boundary of the other farm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a ditch coming across there, all the way.
And it came all that way.
Yeah,
It
all that-
would have come in a ditch. And
Yeah, in a ditch, yeah.
Oh,
Aye, all the way, yeah.
Gosh.
Aye.
And of course, when we moved here for a few years, there was still a school in the village. So is that where you went to school?
Yeah,
Early
that's
on?
where I went to school, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you got any memories of that? Were there many in the class, or what?
Well, about-
how many teachers, or?
Two teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was about 20 in one and about 14, 15 in the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, two halves then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously you were taught in Welsh, obviously. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
Welsh,
your
yeah,
language,
mostly.
Language mostly was
Yeah,
Welsh.
well, yeah.
And did they teach you anything about local history or anything, or
Well,
a bit of everything?
Bit of everything then, yeah.
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 And how far would I'm guessing most of the boys would have walked into school?
Oh, everybody, most are walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, only one, about 4 coming in a car. They were having taxi.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were over 3 miles off.
Oh, if it's less than 3 miles, they had to
Yeah,
walk.
you had to walk, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whatever the weather.
Whatever the weather, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, aye,
Wow.
yeah.
And
Aye.
so, and then at some point, then, so you were living here as a family, and then at some point, because when we bought it, you were living in
The bottom
actually,
Gelli.
the bottom Gelli.
Yeah.
So, how did that work out? When did you move from this Gelli down to that one?
We moved here about 15 years before you bought it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
So
down.
probably at about 1980.
Yes, around the
1980s
1980.
or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. We rented the land, we didn't rent the house at that time.
Oh, I see.
Somebody else living in the house then.
Oh, was there? Oh,
Yeah.
what, before you moved in?
Before we moved, before we moved down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, aye,
So that gave you a chance
Yeah,
to
aye.
go in. And let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, yeah. Now, I know you told us a bit about salmon in the stream.
Oh yeah, the
And,
stream bottom, yeah.
the stream at the bottom. I think you told us that when we bought it, actually.
Yes.
And, we got really interested in that. But can you tell us anything about that and how many there were and what were
Well, in end of October, November, the whole month, there was plenty of swings and salmons coming up to lay their eggs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were going back in December and
Yeah.
and following May then, June, plenty of small little trouts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all summer. And then in September they would disappear down the stream.
Oh, the little fish.
The little fish would all go down the stream then
Ah,
to the big rivers.
yeah.
Yeah, and then in October they would come back
You-
again,
you
the
find
big
them
ones.
coming back.
Yeah.
And did you ever try and catch them?
Oh, I had one or two.
Or did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And did because I know I spoke to Richard about this once, and he said they suddenly seemed to they became less.
Less and less every year they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, less coming all the time, and there's none coming now.
No.
No,
No.
no, none coming now.
Well, although I don't think we've shown you. I think I saw one last year.
Did you?
In November.
In
Yeah.
November?
And I wrote a poem. I'll show you afterwards. I wrote a
Oh,
poem.
yeah.
And Fiona's, we'd made it into the shape of a salmon. We
Yeah.
had it printed up.
Yeah.
'Cause I only saw it for a couple of seconds, but I was convinced it was
Oh, could be.
about as long as
Yeah.
long as my arm.
That's it,
Something like
yeah.
that.
I know they are coming up to the biggest river
Yeah.
streams around here,
Yeah.
but I'd never thought they were still coming
Still,
here.
still coming up here.
Could be an odd one coming, you see.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we still see the heron coming in, so it's taking something out.
Something out from there, yeah,
But,
yeah.
in fact, we saw it a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
yeah.
are now.
Oh,
Look,
did it?
look. Yeah, just as we speak, I think that's a heron flying. Can you see?
Oh,
It's going over there. I'm sure that's a heron.
aye.
Just flying over. Yeah.
Oh, you see it now, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Aye,
It's probably going to. Well, it's probably coming
aye.
down.
Coming or going, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Aye, aye.
And now, so did you ever use a threshing barn for threshing, or was that before your time really?
Yeah,
Was it a
well,
threshing machine?
my father was using when he came here.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he had a small little thresher in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So for oats or wheat. Or
oats and wheats, yeah, yeah. Aye.
And did you have any time to grow your own vegetables apart from doing the potatoes and for
Well, out in the garden.
you did in the garden?
Yeah, in
Now
the garden.
where did you have the garden then?
Up in the far end there where the trees are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So the trees
Yeah.
got planted.
planted after, yeah.
Or after you moved down. Or
Yeah, moved down, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye,
And what? I mean, because you've lived here all these years.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you really like it, like we do. We absolutely love living here.
Oh, yeah,
I
enjoy
couldn't
it,
think of
yeah.
anything better. But I mean, do you reckon there's been? Have there been big changes in that time? What
Oh,
would you
lot
say
of
the bigger
changes,
What
yes.
sort of things? What sort of things would you say the biggest changes?
Well, it changed from the language a lot.
Oh yeah.
It was all Welsh when we
Yeah.
young, but just not a lot of Welsh left.
Oh, do you think?
Oh, no, not in the village, no.
Yeah.
Only about 3 or 4 now.
Really.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, mind you, not so many young children in the village, are there?
No, not a lot, no.
And the schools closed.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no, that's it.
Aye.
That's it.
And they built a lot of new houses and
Yeah.
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 Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
And what about the climate? Everyone's talking about climate change. Would you say over 70 odd years or whatever it is that the weather's changing or changed or?
Oh, yes, a lot. We were having seasons back in those time.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter, we were having winter, spring, summer and autumn.
Yeah.
It's all mixed up now.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, aye, all mixed up,
Yeah.
yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
No,
It
you
can
never know.
change from one day or 1 month to the next.
Yes,
can't it?
oh, yes,
Yeah.
aye.
It's interesting.
Aye.
There
There was a bus going 3 times a day through the village.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
What, into Lampeter?
To Lampeter from Tandilo.
Wow. Well, right away.
All the way from Tandilo
3
to
times a
Lampeter.
day. Right.
3 times a day.
Well, when did that stop then? Because do you know? 'Cause I don't think that was going when we were.
Oh, no, stop. Back in the end of the 60s must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
And-
went down to about 2 days start off.
Oh,
And then it finished altogether then.
because I think one goes what was it, once a
On
week
a
or
Friday
something?
now, yeah.
But
Book a bus or something they call
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then there were how many pubs were there in the village?
Oh, none at that time.
Oh, weren't there?
No, none.
Oh, good.
No, only the post office and the shop.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
Yeah. And a petrol filling station.
Oh, there was a filling station.
Yes.
Oh, where was that?
With a shop.
Oh.
Yeah. Aye. Yeah.
What where? Not where Gwenda.
No, for that, well, they knocked it down now.
Oh,
Where the old pub was.
oh, it was with the
Yeah.
the end of the pub, I suppose.
Yeah. The shop closed and they turned it into a pub. Yeah.
And were there any other pubs then? Because we thought.
Well, years before there was carton horses down the bottom.
Oh, with the
The tin
roof.
shed, tin roof, yeah.
But that stopped a
Oh,
lot.
I never saw that one open.
Oh, didn't you?
No, no.
Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
gosh. And then the chapel. Fiona said this evening she thought she'd seen an advert, someone saying you can go and collect pews out. of the
Yes,
chapel.
you
Is that
can.
right?
Yeah, they do advertising.
They're selling those. off,
Yeah,
I
selling
suppose.
those off. Yeah. Aye.
So a lot. So that's changed a lot. Then.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you'd like to say, Glyn?
No, not as I remember. Anyway, no.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for spending that time. and giving
Nice
us all
to see you,
those-
Cunningham, mind
All
you.
those oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's changed a bit again, I suppose. In
Yeah.
you know what we've
Oh,
done.
you
but-
changed it, made the place up lovely anyway.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
oh, it's lovely.
And it's,
Lovely.
yeah, we
Yeah.
we had
Oh,
a few
yeah.
people up at the weekend. They really it always gives us a lot of pleasure when people can come and
Yes, oh, yeah.
see
Yes.
it and like it and
Yeah, oh,
appreciate it.
you made it up lovely, I must say.
We had a chat because we try and get people to book in because we.
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
got to, yeah.
But we had on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
We just thought we were finishing and they were going, and someone drove into the yard, and it was a lovely old chap. He was I would say he was about 85 or older,
Yeah,
and he lives in Aberporth,
oh,
and
yeah.
he'd been going to Ustrad Nursery. I don't know where that is.
Oh, Llandovery, yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yes.
So that's a long way to go, isn't
Yeah,
it? From Aberforth to Llandovery.
yeah.
And he'd come back and he'd seen the signs.
Oh, so he
So
pop
he,
up.
so he popped up. And, but anyway, we let him have a look round. And
Yeah.
he had some tea and cake and he walked all the way up to the shepherd's hut.
Did he?
Yeah, and he walked all around the garden on his own.
Oh,
And he really enjoyed
he
it.
enjoyed it, I bet he did,
so,
yeah.
So it's nice when we can do that. and
Yes,
share that. But
yes.
anyway, thank you very much.
It's all right, John.
And I'll,
Thank you for having me here.
No, that's all right.